Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Merry Christmas. All that good stuff.
We're back at it. It feels like a lifetime.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Hey, being
Yeah.
being where Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and all that. Do you also celebrate Boxing Day?
Yeah.
So you've got two holidays that you celebrate.
Kinda. It's not really a full on celebration, but it's just an extra day that's similar to Christmas Day.
Okay. Yeah, I read the history on it. It was rather interesting.
Yeah. Most people don't even remember what it's for, but it's just it furthers the excuse to eat, drink, be merry, as Elton John said.
Yeah, and what else should we say? Get blasted, plastered.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah. Blottoed.
yeah.
It's just another day, basically. That sounds really miserable, that doesn't it? Sorry.
No. Besides that, what do you think is different between your Christmas day and my Christmas day?
Uh, I don't know, really.
Ba- basically,
Yeah,
basically, we've got the Christmas tree, we've got the presents underneath the Christmas tree. You know, we got the stockings full of candy and junk, and sometimes
yeah,
little presents. And we, well, usually in my house, I should say, or with my family, what I grew up with was um, Christmas Eve, you get your stocking. And usually there was always a little gift in there for you to open. And then, of course, Christmas Day, the presents get passed around to everybody, and we go from youngest to oldest, and you each open one present at a time, and until, of course, all the presents are gone or all your presents are gone. You always hope to either have exactly like everybody else, exact amount of everyone else, or more. Never wish for less.
it sounds like us.
Yeah, so, of course, now um, the kids are grown, they're on their own, and they're doing their own thing, and instead of that, we just take turn. We kind of take turns if we have presents here, but most of the time the presents come later. People stop by, or stuff like that. So it's just a nice chill day. We do
Yeah.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it sounds pretty much like what we do, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not the age thing. Although, having said that, we did have my sister open presents first, but it was her first Christmas with us, so like, it just felt like, something you'd do. But
How
other than that, you haven't really described anything that's different to us.
and how was that having your sister there for Christmas?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, she liked all the presents and stuff, and I think she was a bit worried about being overwhelmed, but she did
Ah,
good.
nice. That's awesome. And what did you do for New Year's Eve?
We just stayed inside. I mean, when the fireworks go off, um, it's quite stressful for the dog and cat, so we had the white noise playing so that they wouldn't be too affected by it.
Oh, well.
Um, in all truth, our dog stayed in mine and Matt's room under the bed, so like it wasn't that bad in the end. But um, yeah, it was fine. So yeah, we just stayed in and we did our little tradition at the end, just as 12 hit at night. So we all get something of like meaning. So like for example, my sister had a piece of coal. I had an incense burner with a butterfly and some feathers, and so on. And what we do is we leave the house out of the back door, go around and back in the front. It's quite an old tradition. To be honest, I really like doing it. It
Wow.
just feels right for somehow. So
That's interesting.
We're a bit witchy here.
Now, is that
Yeah.
does everybody do that on New Year's Eve, or is that just a family tradition?
With us, it's a family thing, but there are people that do it, or different variations of it. I know for a fact that somewhere in Scotland does it as a big collective, like they do it in each other's houses. It could be Glasgow, but I could be wrong there. And what they do is they all take hands. They go through each other's houses, back in and out, back in and out. When I first heard of that, I thought, oh, that's really cool. So yeah, we do our own version.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never heard of that myself. I mean, all we do here is get plastered and wait till midnight, and then Happy New Year, and then you kiss the person right next to you, or near you, and of course, usually it's female, male. The way it goes, because everybody brings their partner anyways to any kind of bash.
Yeah.
And this year, though, I picked Syl up from work a little after 11, so we get home and we're winding down and doing our own thing, and then she looks at the clock and it's like 12:03, and she's like, "Oh, Happy New Year," and I,
Too tired.
yeah, and I'm like, "Happy New Year. You coming to bed?"
Basically, yeah.
So, what I forgot to say was about the Christmas,
Yeah.
the Christmas thing, and with my family, is one year my oldest sister, made stockings for everybody, and I want to say I was like maybe 9 years old. I'd have to double check, but I still have my stocking to this day.
That's cool.
So it's the stocking itself is about 51 years old.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice thing to keep.
Oh yeah, and we pull it out every year anyways. I've got a new stocking to fill, but we still pull it out every year and hang it up, kind of as a symbolism. And I showed my sister Denise one time. I took a picture of it and sent it to her, and I said to her, "Every Christmas you're still with me in spirit." And of course, she saw the stocking that she made. So
That's nice, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So where do we go from here?
I think, as usual, we're kind of winging it. I'll be honest, even though we definitely planned on doing this podcast,
Yeah,
I have no idea what we're about to do.
right. And I really didn't write anything down. I had it in my head, and that's a stupid thing because my head doesn't hold much, and every time something new comes in, something old goes out. So, I mean, it could
At
be
least
a
it's raw. We've always said that, haven't we?
Yeah. So you're looking forward to this year?
Yeah, definitely. I am looking forward to it. Feels good. Sometimes I know I'm not old per se, but as you get older, you might get to the point where you think, what else can life throw at you?
Right.
But this year, I'm completely the opposite. I'm pretty optimistic.
Well, that's good. What are you optimistic about?
Well, since you asked,
I don't know.
this is funny because we've spoken about this privately.
Was I supposed to ask or no?
Yeah, sure. So last year, well, it was actually 2024. Just before Christmas, I had this really weird feeling, quite a good one, and I was thinking that somebody from the team of the hospital where I'll be having surgery, I felt like they were going to contact me. I don't know why, but I just felt like they were. And sorry for swearing, but I shit you not, I was headed over to the bin or trash can, whatever you want to call it, phone in my hand, because you know how it is when when something's coming, you take your phone everywhere, don't you, in case you miss a call or a text or an email or whatever. And the phone literally rang, and I looked at my mum-in-law Anne, and I said, "Anne, it's them." And it was at that point when I answered the phone. It was the secretary for the surgeon, and she invited me to a consultation that was going to be, I think it was in 2 months after then, in the February.
Ooh, nice.
And I went to that in 25, early 25, and it was I'd like to say it was a success. You know, there were obviously drawbacks in the end, but yeah. And now going into this year, I just feel like they're gonna get in touch about the actual surgery. It would have been sooner, but there were a couple of complications. But yeah, no, I've got that feeling again. It's been with me for, I don't want to say since Christmas, but not just after, maybe like the 27th or something.
Right. And one of those complications was about your weight, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I'm not necessarily overweight, but for red tape purposes, I just got myself weighed and measured. And I don't know what went wrong, but on 2 occasions, the readings were coming out kind of wrong, dare I say.
All right.
I know I'm not a medical professional, but hey-ho. And it just made my BMI look that bit more, and they literally wouldn't take no for an answer. They wouldn't redo it or anything. Well, not themselves, but like the doctors could, and all that kind of stuff. So I've, I've kind of just like gritted my teeth and focused on getting my weight down, even though, like I say, I didn't need to. I did a little bit, maybe, I don't know, a few pounds, something. But since, I think, I don't know of the exact date, I think it was 25th of February or something, 25, I've lost nearly 2 stone.
Oh,
So I guess that's pretty good. So they can't possibly say no now.
right.
So I'm just hoping with my fingers crossed that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be soon.
They just want you with no weight at all. That's what it is, you know.
Yeah. The other thing is as well, I had to stop smoking, but I've done that. I stopped smoking ages ago.
And how long has that been?
I mean, I cut right down at that point last year, to the point where I was only having like 3 or 4 a day.
Okay.
And then after then, as summer approached, I started a bit more than what I was doing at that point, because I was obviously pretty upset about being told, oh, we have to postpone the surgery.
Right.
But then, you know, things in life were changing. Sister came and lived with us, and she still does. So I just stopped then. So I'm not sure, maybe since about August, September, something like that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I don't want to sound cliche, I don't even want to think about it now. I don't crave cigarettes or anything.
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
after like 3 months, you don't.
Yeah.
My sister, she just cannot quit smoking. And I don't know. I guess she's tried almost everything, or at least she says she has. And I don't know what you could say about it, because
Yeah.
she's got COPD. You know, she has oxygen
Yeah.
at night when she sleeps. Breathing treatments, and it's like, you're putting the nail in your coffin here.
Yeah. I think, unfortunately, you've got to literally want to,
Yes.
rather than trying different support nets and different plan Bs and so on. Substitutes, that's the right word. So I think you've got to really want to do it, and then you can through willpower. But yeah, I'm not sure what to say about that.
All right. What's in the future for this year with you? What are you planning on doing? Anything special?
I just want to get on with life and be normal. That surgery is basically, the next step for me.
Right. That's the number one thing that you're thinking about
Yeah.
to do.
I don't know. I try not to talk about it too much. I just don't like talking about myself all that much, but having it will then be quite enabling. I mean, granted, there'll be a recovery process, but It's not going to last forever.
Right.
So,
And I want to
I think,
apologize
like,
to anyone that heard that. It's my old
I
phone was
didn't hear
going off.
anything.
You didn't hear anything? Okay. Well, it
No.
was my old phone going off. So if it's heard afterwards in production, I'm going to apologize about it right now.
Okay.
Um, okay, so that's the number one thing. What about? Might as well say it. Everybody knows you have your own channel, and you did a really nice end of the year video. Oh. So, what about your channel itself? Because you put on there what you're looking forward to and what you plan on doing.
Yeah, so Pesky Shadows is going to live longer. I think we get to every year, and I briefly consider shutting down. But for anyone who does watch me, who's on this channel as well, yeah, it's going to survive at least another year. I want to do these slightly slower paced videos more often. So cinematically, making it fit, making it work, but as well as having, the visuals all nice and whatever shit you can describe it as. I just want to have that nice slow pace, and I think I've got that anyway to a degree, but sometimes there'll be a bit of this and a bit of that. It's not really much of a theme, but I'm definitely going to be at least narrowing it down a little bit. And I'll give it away now because I can. I'm going to be showing people with the camera sort of my perspective, how I see the world. Certainly, like some of the nice views that are around my area.
Awesome.
We end up in some pretty decent places with the dog. Obviously, the graveyards and the churches will continue.
Yeah.
I'll film, lovely kind of cinematics and landscapes, things like that, and they'll be calming, and yeah. So.
Oh, that's nice.
I think as well. I want. Sorry, I'm putting in.
No, go ahead.
I just want us to focus on this as well, because there will inevitably be a period of time where I can't really do a lot. So I think if I'm just sat all day around collecting calories, then the least I could do is provide some content for everybody listening.
Yeah, we need to try and get on a better schedule here too.
Yeah.
We've been sporadic. So, and I'm even thinking of getting my channel going again. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I've done something on there.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But
absolutely.
I have in my future, which was actually also in the past, just recently, gotten back into my amateur radios. So
that's cool.
I'm going to get back into them, and I've already gotten into. They look like walkie-talkies. We call them HTs, and we use them. We hit repeaters to where we can talk like all over the state.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit past the state into another one, depending on how they're set up and what kind of antenna you yourself have. But the other ones that I'm going to use, you can talk all over the world, and I love doing that. It's so awesome, And I have, of course, talked all over the world, but this is new.
Oh, that's good.
And I've got to put an antenna up, but I gotta kind of figure it out because I'm in an apartment, so I can't put an antenna up outside. So I'm going to have to put one inside, and I'm going to put it in the kitchen, way up on the wall near the ceiling, and hopefully I'll get at least what we call 10 meters. It's the stretch band that you can talk through as an amateur radio operator.
Okay, that makes sense. It kind of reminds me, there's a nice spot nearby where we take the dog. You very often see sort of vans with big antennas. I think best guess is they're doing that. Do they still call it CB radio or something like that?
Okay, so
So
yeah, that's actually a good question. CB radio, citizen band, that's what CB stands for. It
yeah,
is totally separate from amateur radio.
right.
They have what's called 11 meters is where all the channels are for CB radios. You don't have to have a license for that, but you do have to have a license for amateur radio. You take a test, you pass the test, you get your license, and it goes in tiers. It's like technician plus if you've done Morse code (CW), and then it goes to general, advanced, and extra. I'm a technician plus. It used to be novice, and then they changed it after I got my novice license, which was with Morse code, and they changed it to where you didn't have to do Morse code now. So I became the Tech Plus instead of just go up the line and be like, oh, I'm a tech, I'm a general. But at this point in time, because I'm getting back into it so much, I'm going to become hopefully a general soon. I'm studying for my general exam, and that means I can talk on more frequencies. We'll call them that because everybody knows the word frequency, and more special spots in those frequencies. And as you go up, you get to talk on more and more. Once you hit extra at the top, you can do whatever you want. Well, basically, within the FCC regulations, you can do what you want. You get to talk on all the frequencies, and you get to do all the special stuff. So I'm working on getting up there, but my next step is general, and I'm studying for that.
Oh, so that'll be another project for you.
Yes, and I plan on
Very good.
before the end of the year getting it. And so far, my studies have gone progressed pretty good. I'm still a long way to go, but I have this application on my phone, and it breaks it up in sections. And what I've been doing is, when I learn one section and I get it down 100%, I'll go to the next section. And then when I'm going to go back and study that one to make sure I get 100%, I go back to the first to keep my mind fresh on the questions and the answers. And I just keep going like that throughout the whole study.
Where do you think this channel will be in terms of success in 1 year? If we manage to stick to somewhat of a schedule, same kind of stuff, maybe we'll change it up here and there, but basically granted we're successful in whatever capacity,
If we tick,
where do you think we'll be?
if we tick is what I said, but that's not what I meant. If we stick to somewhat of a schedule, I'm hoping that we get by the end of the year, and I'm not going to shoot for the stars, but at least 200, 300 subscribers by the end of the year. And, just push next year, and maybe when next year comes, we'll add something special. I mean, we're probably going to add something special year round, but something to keep the channel going.
Interesting. Okay, I kind of like that.
I mean, I'm saying we're going to just shoot for 200-300, but I'd be very happy if people out there told people and all that and get even more than 300. That would be awesome.
Okay, so what if I said, what do you think is holding us back other than completely separate issue, other than the schedule? What do you think another reason would be?
Maybe we don't have segments in the broadcast that we do. I mean, we just now started with a new segment, but if we turn around and set it up like a regular show on TV, a talk show on TV, and do something like that, and have something else, music faintly playing in the background, stuff like that. We ain't got our own band, so we can't turn around and go, "Hey, the Barrettes," or and I just threw that out there. I don't even know what the hell that word means. It probably isn't a word. I just made it up. So, maybe too in the future we can maybe do some collabs and get someone else to come on and talk about what they do, and pick people with I don't know, unique things that they do.
Yeah. Excuse me. I agree. Maybe we. I know. Like, I don't know what. This is all just coming out as gibberish. I'm sorry. I don't know if people necessarily want to tune in to someone having a conversation with another person, because that's kind of what we're doing.
Right.
On the other hand, it's, I don't know, it's potentially not very engaging. So if I'm right in thinking, if we structure it a bit more, keep it to a theme within the segments, move on, within a reasonable time, keep it engaging, as they say, does that then feel like what we've made this podcast channel to be already?
I think that...
Or do you think...
I think
that route would not be us?
I think that's what we are trying to do. We're doing it very slowly. Like we have, and this is a good place to do a segue. We have the Corny Jokes Corner. All right, let's go on. What do you call...
What have you got for me?
All right, what do you call an alligator in a vest? Don't know?
No.
I'll tell you. An investigator.
Like it. I'll have to save that one. Jesus.
All right. My dog ate a whole bag of Scrabble tiles, so I took him to the vet. No word yet.
I feel like you could be arrested for that in certain states.
What, allowing your dog to eat a whole bag of Scrabble tiles?
No, the joke.
Oh, the joke itself. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you next week. No.
Calm down, everyone. Don't get out your seats yet.
I got fired from the bank today. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her.
Sorry, I liked that one.
If a child...
Fucking hell.
Yeah, right. If a child refuses a nap, are they resisting arrest?
Jesus.
Fucking
hell.
What kind of ball doesn't bounce? This is real corny. A snowball. They don't bounce.
Yeah.
What do you call a snowman when he lies or tells lies? He's a snowflake.
Go on.
He's a snowflake.
Please.
I got one more. It's another weather one, season one. Where does a snowman go to find the weather? On the winternet.
Did you get these out of a Christmas cracker by any chance?
No, and that's a good thing that we can talk about too. You guys have those Christmas crackers where you take them by both ends, right? And pull it and it pops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't do that over here.
Why?
I have no idea. It's cold.
Should we tell? It is cold. Should we tell everybody about our idea concerning US UK things?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them.
Okay, so Bill and I have decided at some point, probably on this channel, because it's going to be relatable, that I am going to try UK... No, I'm not. I am going to try US stuff, and Bill is going to try UK stuff. If you have any recommendations for Bill or for me, let us know down in the comments.
Yes.
And if you... I don't know, if you want to do anything else, you can. It's a free country. Okay. No, basically, we'll be on camera. We'll be trying different things and giving our feedback. We're trying to aim for things that we've never tried, but you don't need to worry about that. There isn't really a criteria other than UK stuff and US stuff that me and Bill, haven't really tried. So, yeah.
And it has to be something that the postal system will let us mail to each other. We know how.
Please comment.
Yes, definitely. Really, really, really. Please comment and let us know.
Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please tick the notification bells so that you are notified when we upload another podcast.
Definitely. And on that note,
I don't know where that came from.
I think we should say goodbye.
Have a good evening and fuck off.